Hello, everyone. This is Monsef Afker, and thank you so much for joining us in this new call of your divine uniqueness. Thank you so much for your presence and also your patience as we started a little bit late, a few minutes late. And yeah, so really excited to have you here with us on the live call, and also excited for those who will be listening on the replay. And so today, Marlena is joining us back on the show. And yeah, as I always mention, because she's been joining us maybe once or twice each season in the past few years. And I always feel excited when she joins us because first, she really brings wisdom and also understanding about how we can create our life without limitations, because many times we create so many limitations unconsciously without being aware of that. And having the understanding and the awareness of what we are doing really can help us to start shifting those patterns. And also the energy that she holds and embodies really helps to, how to say, it's like she can mirror that for us, so we can also embody that high vibration and bring that in our day-to-day life. And yeah, so very happy that she's back today. And today's call will be about feelings and emotional attachments and how we can feel incredibly awesome again. Yeah, so we'll be talking about that. She will guide us on a cosmic consciousness group clearing. And also we will have a Q&A where Marlena will answer your questions. So for that, you can raise your hand on Zoom app, or you can type your question on the chat box. And yeah, so for those of you who are new to Marlena, she is a master manifesting coach and a dream life activator. And yeah, so with that, Marlena, welcome to the show. Very happy to have you with us today.
Hi, Monsef. Hi, everyone. Let's just tune in right now into the energy of feeling absolutely amazing. What would that be for you? That's how we're going to begin today. Okay, we're going to begin with that, feeling into the energy. Find it in your body. In your body, there is an energy, a feeling that feels absolutely amazing, and it's ready to burst out into your life. So let's have that today. Let's allow that awesome feeling to rejuvenate and replenish into us after what we've all been through for the past couple of years, right? It's like stuck energy. And we're going to deal with some of that today, what we can on this call, and clear a lot of that. So,
Wonderful. Yeah, so and as you mentioned, like it's been how to say, like many things has been happening the past 2 or 3 years, and I mean it's inviting us to let go of the old and bring in and embodying the new. But that process sometimes it feels uncomfortable, especially because we are not used to the new energy, and then we have, how to say, like emotional attachments to our safety zone that we created in the past. And so yeah, my question is how to make this transition like more easier and feel safe in creating the new, even though many times it feels like unknown.
Yeah, it brings up fear, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Brings up fear to change. And that's our ego mind a lot. Our mind, like our subconscious mind and our ego mind, is already attuned to what we used to have, right? The way that life was. And it gets stressed out when the energy of the planets are pushing us forward. And this year, we have been being pushed by the vibration of the lion. So that's a lot to do with feng shui. And that lion is roaring, into our being all the time, saying, go, move. And a lot of people are stuck and they're scared to move, or they try to move and their ego mind puts them backward into that comfort zone again. So you find a lot of people that say, well, I was doing good and then it stopped, I was in a great relationship and it suddenly ended for no reason, things like that. So we are going to address this stuff today. I am sure that a lot of people on this call are feeling, okay, some negative emotion in their conscious state of being. In your conscious state of being, you are totally aware of what is not working out for you right now. And that's why you're on this call. So what happens when we're children? Of course, we all know that when we're born into a certain family, we pick up their habits. We pick up all the things, all their beliefs, right? And all their negativity, all their positivity. And it becomes a part of us. And we carry it with us until we become awake and aware, which a lot of us on this call are awake, and we are aware of these negative things, negative emotions, negative patterns, negative habits that have formed in our life. So when we want to explore these feelings and emotions, okay, I just want to ask you, like right now, feel into this, how you feel about something or someone, okay? So the way you feel about someone, right, has a direct effect on your life. The way you feel about something, all right, has a direct effect on your life. And these emotions, whether they're positive or negative, have an effect. So if they're negative emotions and they're stuck, okay, they become habits. And then what do we do with them? We stuff them down into our body, and our body starts reacting. It can come out in pain, right? Weakness, exhaustion, depression, right? All these things. We're trying to get love. We're craving love for who we are. We're craving to love ourselves. We get disconnected from source. We are not grounded. We don't feel supported. All right. And the energy changes every single day. Every person's vibration changes every single day by their emotional state of being. Isn't that amazing, right? So I could feel joyous right now. And in an hour from now, I could feel really rotten. So I learned to shift myself back up into that bliss state, back into my joy state constantly. So I am aware, I'm awake to this planetary interference that we are having right now. And, from our unconscious state of being, all right, that is what's running the show. You are not even aware of what it is vibrating out to the universe until you start seeing the effects of it in your life. So the effects will be positive or negative manifestations. And that can be what we want to focus on. What is happening in your life, okay, that is not supporting you, that doesn't make you feel joy, right? That's the thing that is in your conscious state of being. You're aware of it. And that's what we want to talk about today, that conscious state of being, all right? Because we're going to clear that later on. We're going to do a process for the conscious state of being. The unconscious state of being is going to be overridden, I'll call it, right? I override that by working with the vibration and the frequencies that I work with. So we're going to really dive deep into the feelings, the emotions, the attachments, whether they're positive or negative today. Lots of energy is moving right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you for mentioning that and sharing about that. And because you mentioned sometimes we don't feel good enough because of what is happening, and maybe in like to move directly to the vibration of joy, it can be challenging in the beginning. So how can we maybe shift that vibration, like in how to say, in steps, instead of forcing a feeling of joy, trying to maybe let go of this dance energy, maybe at our own pace.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody has their own vibration, right? Their own journey, their own destiny, their own speed. Okay. So, like I was saying, but the lion energy's been pushing people, move it, write that book, get starting on that business, move, you know what I mean? Change that, situation in your life, that kind of thing. And what I want to talk about right now is what I call, this is me, calling it the mood chakra. Okay. No one ever mentions that, but there is a mood chakra. And our mood chakra, okay, has held on to all our emotions, right? The feelings related to your experiences, right? Certain events, certain ages, certain jobs, certain relationships, certain houses that you lived in. All right. So certain events are going to bring up certain feelings and emotions, like certain relationships definitely bring up certain emotions and feelings, right? So for a moment, let's just tune into the mood chakra. It is a part of the subconscious mind, and it stores all your memories, and all those memories are constantly playing out in the energetic frequency on autopilot. All right. So that's why you're experiencing what you're experiencing in your life. Okay. So the mood chakra, we want to tune into that right now. Tune into your mood right now, how you feel about what is going on in your life right now. What is the mood? Where is that in your body? Where do you feel that dense energy, heavy energy, pain energy, illness energy, weakness, depression, heaviness, struggle, insomnia, whatever it brings up for you, worry, stress? Where do you feel that in your body right now? So that mood, let's tap into that mood, the emotions of it. I feel blank, fill in the blank. I feel blank about, and mention what your story is. Okay, and let's tune into that. And let's tap into shifting that right now. I feel allowed to receive something better than this. I allow myself to feel better about this situation right now. And breathe. We're going to let some of that stress come out of that energy in your body right now. Wow. And I want to share with this, the good news is that most of this is not yours. It's been inherited. And your blocks have a limit and an expiration date. So they have a limit. Your blocks are limited. You're not. I'm not. Okay. And these blocks and these negative emotions have an expiration date. So we want to work on that. So, how did that feel, shifting some of that energy, Moncef?
Yeah, it brings, how to say, especially like when you were sharing about that, and also remembering that you talked about the lion energy pushing us to move forward or change things or create something new. Like what you shared now really help us to stay grounded and
Bouncing out.
Maybe feel a little bit more pushed to change things or create new things. It's how to say, it creates a lot of doubts because we have a hard time taking decisions, and what we try to do maybe try to find someone to take decision instead of us, or maybe try to find how to say guidance or signs for that. And even if we receive a sign, it's still very hard to take decision. But when we are in that vibration, it's, how to say, we can approach that in a more grounded way.
Yeah. So like you were saying, it brings up confusion. All right. Where you're not grounded and you're not connected to source. Your third eye has been closed down, right? And of course, a lot of your chakras are affected, especially now with all we've been through. Believe me, our vibration, they want to lower it down, right? That's the game. So we want to keep it high vibing, no matter what, regardless of what's happening in our experiences, right? Because we are going to experience shifts that are going to come into your life. And I notice myself, like I'm having a really good day, and all of a sudden I feel this energy trying to come upon me. All right, that is very negative, negative thoughts. And I'll stand there and I'll go, those are not mine. Right. So they're coming from the collective. They're coming from cell phone towers and all other means of ways they are getting them through, trying to control the population. All right. And sometimes being in our environment, the energy in your home or your office or whatever can be low. It can have a low vibration, a low emotional state of being as well. So that needs to be cleared. All right. And back into balance and harmony. The frequencies, okay, are very powerful, whichever way they're reacting in your life. So rather they're positive or negative, they're very powerful. And when something comes up in your life, it's coming up to be healed. So that's the good news as well. So if you experience something suddenly, it's coming up to be healed, because that's a part of you that is, how do we put it? It's in a low vibration. All right, your belief systems, that impacts that situation. So it shows up again. It may be a pattern. You may notice it as a pattern. This keeps happening over and over. What's wrong with me is a question a lot of people are asking themselves. right? Especially in relationship patterns that keep being abusive or neglectful, or they break up or they cheat. That's a pattern. Where did you learn it? You know? So these are all the things that will show up. And when they do, when they have for me, I have said, thank you for showing up. Now I can heal that part, you know? So I learned to take it on a different energetic and emotional state of being, where my conscious state of being is aware that that part of me was weak and that energy was draining me. It was taking away my joy. It was disconnecting me from my love, right? For the love of myself is number one. That's very important, to love yourself. And we were programmed not to. There was always something wrong with us, you know? So by TV, media, whatever, school, it doesn't matter. But all that was programmed into us to believe that we are not good enough, right? And when something happens in your life, why ain't I supported? And they get mad, all right, at God or at the universe or at the angels or at other people. And, you know, I've seen it where they blame me or they blame everybody else, all right, for this situation in their life. And the anger is really stirred up in the atmosphere. So you notice a lot of people are very angry and acting out in terrible ways because they don't know how to express that in a better way, using it in their creativity. Like last night, I had extra energy and I said, I'm going to clean. And I really cleaned one entire room from ceiling to floor. And after that, I honestly started receiving PayPal payments, started coming in. And that's what I'm talking about. When you shift not only your energy, you're using your creativity energy, your extra energy, you clean your space up as well, right? And that starts bringing in the higher vibration because we're shifting negative energy, dust, whatever, dirt, throwing old things away. I always talk about this. Declutter ourselves, declutter your mind, declutter your heart, declutter that negative feeling about yourself and about your life and about others. Let go of the anger. Let go of all this heaviness, all right? And fear of the future is a big one. What's going to happen to me? You know, what's going to happen is a question a lot of people have in their heart right now on this call. Why are we going through this? You know, why am I experiencing this constantly? So all this stuff is trapped inside of us somewhere. And that is stopping us from feeling awesome, from feeling healthy, from feeling successful, from allowing real, good, loving, compatible, lasting relationships, money flow. All right. A lot of this is what we're talking about today. We want that flow back, right? I know I want my restore point back, okay, where it's optimal for me. And I know everyone on this call wants an optimal experience from now on. So that's what we are working on today, bringing us back into our empowered state of being, where we feel awesome about our life, no matter what's going on outside of us. It's not happening in me. It's not happening inside of you. We're going to clear all that out, right? That's the best thing to do, is clear it out, let it go. It rises up. Oh my God, I was angry at so-and-so. And we go into the energy of, you know what? I choose to forgive them. All right. And we forgive each other. And we move on from that because we don't want to create karma. Right. We got enough of that going on. We clear that as well. Right. So we don't need that. What we need right now is everybody joining together. All right. In a collective state of bliss and joy and peace and a loving environment like this space here. with you, Monset. We feel the peace of your essence. You have a peaceful, calm essence about you, which is awesome. So that's a part of your awesomeness.
Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much for like the clarity you brought and the understanding, because how to say, it's part of the shift is becoming aware of what's happening, because like you mentioned, when we are in that state of confusion, it's just very difficult to see the truth of what is happening. But when we have more clarity and we become more grounded and more into our own power, it just things fall into place and we start flowing again. Yeah, so thank you for that. And do you feel it's the right time for the group process?
Oh yeah, we can do that. And then tune into the callers and see how they're feeling and what they're, dealing with at this moment, and how that may have shifted during this call for them, how it feels lighter, where you feel more imbalanced, right? Yeah.
You mean we start with questions or feedback, or we do the
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we should tune into any of the callers that have questions, and then we can really support them in the clearing.
Yeah. All right. So everyone, you can raise your hand if you want to talk to Marlena, or you can type in your question on the chat box. So we have Caroline.
Hi, Marlena.
Hello?
Hi, Monsteph. Hi, can you hear me?
Caroline.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi, Marlena. How are you? It's good to see you.
Hi, is that Carolyn?
Yeah, good to hear you again. And yeah, I've worked with you before. Thank you. And I thought today was a perfect day to connect in with you and this wonderful call. And Monsteph, thank you. Yes, your energy is beautiful. And I always love that. So Marlena, I'm in the midst of cleaning up shop here. I'm still doing it. I mean, it's a tough gig, but I actually felt the call to really, really dig in. And I know that line energy has been helping. I just ran into this morning, my husband's family is quite dysfunctional and there's a lot of muss and fuss there. And he called me, just called me to kind of, ask me how, what he could do. There's a big deal going on with his dad. But that's a whole nother part of my life. And I've dug in with them before and really helped them out, like in a severe way, like completely cleared out his mom's apartment and like got it all in order. So my husband's like been trying to keep me at bay, not to get too involved. I've gotten involved somewhat, but today it was a big day and I was able to let go. And I know they need to do their own work there, and I'm just sending them love and blessings. On the other half, I'm doing the same kind of work here. I've got a lot of excess energy, and I'm trying desperately to find the joy. I woke up this morning with a beautiful dream that involved joy and letting go of my job and another commitment that I had. And I went right into the bliss and joy and adventure. So I wanted to know what's coming up for you, if you could tune into my, my spirit guides or whatever you're tuning into, my darling. See what's going on for you. Give me a little path to work with, please.
First of all, Carolyn, let's tune back into desperate. Okay. That desperate energy to find a solution. Mm-hmm. That's what comes up big time. And you expressed it, right? Very well. It's on the recording. So it's there. You can't deny this. So desperate. How many people on this call have desperate energy stuck in them, right? What are you desperate about? A solution, right? So you are now clearing your space. right? So the way to support you in this right now is to shift you into high motivation consciousness, where nothing bothers you. Nobody else has anything to do with you. All right. It's just you. So wherever you're not allowing yourself to feel energetic, aligned with a new energy in your space by clearing it out. Let's clear that now and allow you to feel absolutely amazing about cleaning.
I actually have been. Thank you, Marlena. I actually have been motivated over the past 2-3 weeks. This is stuff that's been lying dormant for years, stuff with my family, my parents who passed on. I'm really, really raring to go. And I've been feeling the motivation. On occasion, I don't. So, it takes me a little.
Yeah, that's daily energy. One day you feel great, hour later, blah, and that's why I am here today and created this really cool package that supports people on every single day. And I just want you to tune into your home space right now. All right. Where is the clutter collected the most? All right. That's the room where you go in and you go, ugh, and your vibe goes down. Right. So my remedy for this is turn the light on in that room, turn some dance music on, take a box and put stuff in it. Take 5 minutes to do that, right? Clear that stuff out and then go, okay, let me get a drink of water now, dance a little, and I'll go back to that. So you'd work on it for about 5 minutes, that room. And in that same day or a few days, if you keep motivated on it, that room will now high vibe, and you walk by it or open the door and go, the energy's awesome in here. I feel awesome in this space, right? And that's what we're doing. We're clearing the clutter, the emotional clutter, that setback, that low vibe, So I really appreciate that call today from you, that question, because we get to shift your energy into feeling awesome about cleaning, which most people are like, ew, I'll get to it next week, right? I'll get to that again. I'll get to it sometime soon. And they don't, because they procrastinate, and procrastination has no destination. Think into that.
Right.
When we procrastinate, we're stuck.
Yeah. Does the chicken go before the egg on this? So is it like working with some joy, finding joy first and then go into the box? Or is it getting the box and then feeling the joy? What do you think?
You're going to feel the joy of cleaning. That's my intention. I'm sending it right into your heart.
I'm taking it.
So even if you're not aware of it.
I feel you. I feel it.
Yeah, you don't have to be desperate. Like, I'm desperate about feeling joy. Should I do this? Should I do that? Is the chicken or the egg coming first? So, I'd have to tune into God and say, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Because no one ever told me. So, we want to clear out desperate, right? That's a big one for you, and bring in absolutely joyful and awesome. I feel joyful. I feel awesome when my space is clean. How can I support my space? How can I support my energy vibe to go higher, right? How do we do that? If it's our space that's causing us low emotion, look around your house, right? Open up that drawer, that clutter drawer we all have, and go, ugh, right? So those things, believe it or not, have an impact on our lives. The color in your house, the pictures on the wall, right? The
Yeah.
front of your house, right? What's your view? These kind of things. Make it brighter in there. Bring
Right.
more yellow in. Bring more pink in. I am actually wearing hot pink socks and a hot pink shirt today. Okay. Tuning into my awesomeness. So, yeah. So bring in some new energy into your house. Some dance music always helps, Carol. So thank you for that question.
Thank
Stay
you
on
all.
the call. We are about to continue with the next caller.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you, Caroline. And thank you very much, Marlena, for the guidance. And here we have a question from Irieta. Beautiful call. Thank you. The front part of my heart has a veil, like stopping me to receive that penetration of love. My chest heavy and my head painful. I will appreciate some support. Love you both.
Okay, so that was Henrietta.
Irieta.
Okay, Arietta, sorry. Yeah, so the front part of your heart has a veil, like stopping you to receive, okay, love. So you put up a heart wall, and it's most likely heavy, of course, to receiving love, support, feeling loved. All right. So the heart wall would be great. We could do a session and clear that totally. The emotion that's stuck in there right now is grief, sorrow, hardship. Right. It's hard to receive love. All right. So that energy right there, that emotional imbalance, that lie, I call it a lie. All right. It's not supporting you on your journey. It's not supporting you in a great relationship. All right. So let's connect into your heart, in the front of your heart. You're afraid to go forward into love. All right. Why is that? It was a past experience. Okay. That you experienced where you shut down your heart. So I'm going to tap into your heart, into the back of your heart where it actually is. And it's pushing forward. It's coming out to be cleared and healed. So it can set you free. I love that word, set you free. Free indeed. So we're going to open up the back channel of your heart. And we're going to step in. There are many, many, many energies of other people from the past that are stuck in your heart, longing for love and acceptance. Ooh, not aware of your greatness. And they took advantage of you. So we're just going to remove some of their energy out of there right now. And I want you to breathe in and just gently breathe that out. And relax your shoulders, relax your mind, and allow yourself to start receiving something better for yourself and taking action on your dreams and goals. And I'm going to add some ambition into your energy right now. I'm going to seal up the past heart and put a beautiful gold energy into the front of your heart right now. It's going to go into your heart chakra, the emotional chakra, and bring it up through the throat chakra so you speak freely. And back up to your crown and connect you back into source and love for yourself. And feeling loved and supported is very important. So tune into that, tap into that. And we're going to add some awesome energy into your being right now, wherever it's needed the most for you. And let me know how you're feeling, because that's going to keep working on you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Marlena. And also thank you, Arietta, for your question. And yeah, so we'd love to hear your feedback. You can type it on the chat box. All right, so we have, I think, Ioana. She raised her hand. All right.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, myself. Thank you, Marlena. Yeah. My question is how to get in touch with my feelings. For me, it's hard to feel, and I have all this energy stuck in my body, and my heart is closed because of that. And I want to feel the feelings, the emotions, so I can process them and free myself of it. But it's hard. And when I try to connect with the feelings, I'm getting frustrated and anger because that's a lot of it in there.
Yeah, so what is stopping you, right, from tapping into those feelings? You don't want to feel, you don't want to deal with the pain?
Fear, or I don't know. Sometimes it's, even if I want to tap in, it's kind of, I'm frozen, I'm rigid. Like even if I want to, it's like I cannot reach it. I feel it, but it's out of my reach. If that makes sense.
Okay, so let's tap into your mindset, okay, where it is stuck and not allowing you to heal. It doesn't want to tap into that. It's like, I'm fine the way I am. I always been this way. I'm going to stay this way. That's the ego mind trying to keep you trapped. So being aware of that now, let's tap into, I can feel with ease and grace. So out loud, Iona, say, I can feel with ease and grace now.
I can feel with ease and grace now.
Say it again with more joy about it.
I can feel with ease and grace now.
It's easy for me to receive healing.
It's easy for me to receive healing.
Right now, I am receiving healing.
Right now, I'm receiving healing.
My life is changing
My life is changing
for the better,
for the better.
and I do not have to worry about it.
And I do not have to worry about it.
How does that feel?
Oh, like like a heavy lifted
Mhm.
my heart.
Yeah. So you don't need to struggle to feel. Okay, so that desperate struggling, I need to feel this to heal. No, not me. I am healing right now, right? So hold on to that energy because you're now being supported by the universe and your higher self and my angel team.
Thank you.
So you are so welcome. I love moving energy. It's quick. It has to go. All right. It's not yours.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ioana. And
Thank you.
also thank you. Also thank you, Marlena, for the guidance. And so Irietta, she wrote, I do feel some freedom. Thank you from my heart.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Irietta. Much love. And let's see, we have a question from Michelle. I have never suffered from anxiety until recently. It seems as though the more awakened, the more unsettling my feelings of fear for my future, my adult children's futures. What is happening? Thank you for any insights.
Okay, Michelle. Let's tap into that fear of the future. What is going to happen? All right. Now, this is going to sound really crazy, but it works. When you feel anxiety, it's going to come up. It's a trigger to a sound or a smell or a thought that pops up, or something somebody says brings up that anxiety all of a sudden out of the blue. Also, it's in the collective energy. They're spreading it around to lower our vibes. So what I learned to do, and my uncle was awesome at this, because he had a situation where he had a roommate, and the roommate started a job, and my uncle needed his car. So he went and bought a van for this roommate. The roommate did not care about the van. He smashed it up, broke the mirrors, this and that and the other thing, cluttered it up with all kinds of stuff. So he stopped paying on the van, and they kept saying, we're coming to get it. And my uncle was in his kitchen, and he was all upset. He had anxiety about it. And he heard that really loud voice say, who cares? And he started arguing with that voice, saying, I care. This is my credit. I bought the van. He had that whole story. That guy used me, blah, 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 blah. And the voice said, I said, who cares? And my uncle did it again. I care. And all of a sudden, his entire body shook like violently. And the voice said out loud to him, I said, who cares? Now, when that happened, he stood there, and this awareness came upon him, and he said, who cares? So he came to my house, and I was going through something, and I was telling him about it, and he said, who cares? And I said, I care. And he did it to me, the same process. And he grabbed my shoulders and shook me a little bit, and he said, I said, who cares? So it removed the anxiety I was having with saying, who cares? So I either use the who cares out loud when those thoughts come up, or I have learned to start cleaning when it's coming up. I'll sweep, I'll wash the floor by hand. I start using my body so it ships those thoughts out, and I get back to myself in a few minutes. I also will call on like Archangel Michael if it's a severe attack of anxiety, because sometimes you can't control those triggers, and they're very strong and powerful emotions. So when they come up, they're coming up to be healed, to set you free, Michelle and everyone else. Anxiety is a trigger from a past experience, all right? And that trigger is inside of us. It embeds in our DNA. It embeds in our brain. And so it comes up randomly, just out of the blue, like you're saying. And we want to help you and support you. So I gave you 2 little tools there to start saying, who cares? Everything's working out for us. We're okay. We're safe. Okay. Letting that get into you right now, that energy right now, that we are safe. We are taken care of. The universe is taking care of us. No matter what it looks like, no matter what I feel like, I already know that I am taken care of. Think about this. You were brought this far, right? And the universe didn't dump you. They didn't drop you. You were on a learning journey. Your children are on their own learning journey. And we have to be there, of course, for them, to support them, but we cannot change who they are. We cannot change what they choose to do or create in their life, right? We can't do that. They're going to grow up, they're going to move out, and that energy of that is going to need to be supported as well in the future time. But right now, where you're at in anxiety, fear, worry about the future, let's tap into your brain right now where that is stuck, where that trigger is being triggered by a certain feeling or emotion that comes up. So let's clear some of that for you right now on this call, and send in, I am supported. I am well liked. You need to hear, I am well liked. for some reason, whatever that is for you. And my children are safe. We are protected. We are grounded and connected to joy, bliss, and peace. We're going to send the rings of peace around you and your children right now. And a bunch of angels around you to just start singing and dancing and supporting your energy. Ooh, yeah. And they're saying use your creativity, making cookies or some kind of crafts, whatever you're good at, and do it with your children if possible. How awesome is that? Wow. Now that feels good.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Marlena. And Michelle, she wrote, I love the who cares. Thank you so much, Marlena.
I know, I didn't like it at first. My uncle didn't like it at first, but it works. Because when you're having a problem, if I walked up to you and you're going, oh my goodness, you know, my money just went down, and I said, who cares? You'd want to hit me. You know? What do you mean, who cares? Well, that's what worked. And when he used it on me, then I said, oh, I'm going to share that too, because it came directly, you know, from God or angels or something. It was out loud, he said. And I'm like, well, when it comes out loud, you better listen. When it's a bumper sticker in front of you on that car, you better listen. Okay. Angelic numbers, you better listen. Yeah, on a call like this, you should tune in and really listen and receive what's coming through, because it's very powerful. All right. I never know what we're going to talk about totally. So we're helping people here, which is awesome.
Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah, and also it's like it drops that heaviness that we keep many times. Yeah, but it's really effective. So thank you so much. And again, Michelle, she wrote, I feel so much better, Marlena. That was beautiful and so helpful. Thank you, Michelle. And we have Debbie. Can you unmute yourself? Yes. Hello. Hello.
Hi there. I'm on the call.
Yes. Hi, Debbie.
I'm on. Hi there. How are you?
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you for taking my call. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, we hear you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I just feel maybe the word is unpresent in my life. I don't feel any more enthused than I did probably about a month ago at this time. It's lasted for longer than that, but I feel like I'm just coasting along, waiting for something, but yet I couldn't tell you what I'm waiting for.
Oh, tune into that, right? Waiting, right? That's not supporting you, right? So what would you rather experience, Debbie?
More joy.
More joy. Let's have that. All right. So sometimes what happens when you don't feel motivated, your body needs a rest from the stress and the struggle and the worry and the fear that I'm not good enough. And why is my life not moving forward? And blah, blah, right? So all those unconscious thoughts come up into this, man, I'm exhausted. Oh, I don't feel motivated at all. I am tired. That's the energy. You have to adjust. Your body frequency needs a rest, right? So you blasted out so much energy that your body is saying, hey, hey, I'm tired. Okay. And it doesn't just mean going to bed at night. It means taking a nap, right? Taking a 2-hour nap and not worrying about it. Who cares? My body needs to rest, right? Sometimes I take a ride to the beach, very small beach here, and I just walk along, you know, and look at the beautiful water, and I get rejuvenated. I get replenished. So tapping into your energy right now, you need grounding, earth energy. Are you in the snow?
Not yet. It's I'm on the west coast of Canada, so it rains here mostly.
Okay, so you're getting a lot of water energy. So let's add some fire red energy into you right now. Fire energy, more fire, so that you can feel more energized and more motivated, and your get up and go gets up and goes, okay?
Right?
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
exactly. So what I want you to do for you is put on some red, a red shirt,
Okay.
red socks, okay? Get some red candles, right? Light them around in the south of your home, and then take a nap. Take a nap and relax and get rejuvenated. That will support you. You're not alone. A lot of people feel exhausted.
Yeah, you know, I mean, for me, I am slower moving than I've ever been.
Oh.
And I think that there's a part of me that still says, what? You're not going somewhere? What? Isn't there somewhere to go? You got to go. You're staying there, but you got to go, don't you? Like, that's what I feel like goes on in my mind.
Yeah, and then it makes you exhausted.
It does, because I'm doing my best to listen to my body that says it wants to rest, because if I don't, then my leg hurts when I walk, or my knee hurts, or my foot.
Yeah, because it doesn't want to go forward yet. All right.
Exactly. So I do my best to get in a little walk because I want to get outside, but not go very far.
Yeah. So if you have grass where you are, walk across the grass and get grounded and get that energy of the earth in to you, into your life. And just stand on the grass and pull that energy up into your body, and make sure that you rest, right? Shut everything off and just lay down and say, oh, this is amazing. My body rejuvenate, and just rest. And allow yourself to, even if you can't sleep, the first couple times you try to take a nap, just lay down. Your body needs that. So then you'll feel awesome when you get up.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Debbie. Much love. And thank you, Marlena. Let's see. Marlena, how long the process will take?
A few minutes. It'll be a few minutes on that, and then we'll have time for the package as well.
Yeah. So
the package
I
is
suggest we take
very powerful.
Yeah.
So
just we take one more question, and then we talk about the package, and we end with the process. That way we can end with that energy, if it's feeling better. Okay.
That'll be great.
So let's see. We have a question from Rhonda. Is acid reflux a symptom of stuck emotion? I deal with this daily. Can this be cleared? Thank you, Marlena.
Yeah, so acid reflux, right? Of course, it's a stuck energy. It's bringing up like fire in your stomach, in your digestive system. So in your stomach, in your digestive system, you're holding some negative emotion. and it's trying to get out. So it keeps coming up or it comes out one way or another. So, wow. So let's send some ice cubes. All right, I'm going to take ice cubes. They're wonderful energy. So think about ice cubes, Rhonda, swallowing some ice cubes right now. Not that you have to, but we're going to do it energetically. We're going to swallow the ice cubes and allow the ice cube energy to, first of all, penetrate into your mouth and your throat chakra. That cooling down. Calm down, Rhonda. All is well. And we're going to let the ice cubes go down the throat, the esophagus, go into the stomach. And your stomach is all full of bubbles. It's like a lot of acid in there. So your diet needs to shift. All right, so we are going to bring in some more ice cubes into your stomach area. And they will melt and melt because of the heat in there. But we're going to continue sending ice cubes into your stomach and your stomach lining and cooling it down, cooling down the emotions, the anger, the hurt, the upset. Oof. Yeah. And I'm hearing tune into your gift frequencies. Because there's a lot of gifts inside of you that you're not using. And you're focused on acid reflux and trouble. So we want to clear that now and downsize that and upgrade you into, that's the feeling I get, just a, and blow out of your mouth, very strong, just blow out that stress. Let's blow that out of there right now by making a sound as well when it comes out. Release it like several times until you feel less stressful right now. And out of that pain frequency. Yeah. And yeah, so. That could be a one-on-one session as well with Rhonda. Yeah, because some other stuff is coming up, which is private, personal. So I would keep it that way. Oh, yeah. So now you want to go into the process and then the package, or the package, then the process would be better, I think, because then we could end with the process.
Yeah, it feels better. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, so I invite everyone to follow us on the page yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, MARLENEA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the webcast page, the live call page, or later on the replay page. And yeah, so we have feel incredibly awesome again program, and there are 2 parts of it, and then also 30 minutes one-on-one private session with you. So I would love if you can tell us like what the audience can expect from working with you.
Well, they can expect to feel absolutely amazing when they do this. Yeah. Because what I experience myself, I share with people. What has worked for me, I share with my clients, and then they start, experiencing these amazing things. So there's a lot of different testimonials and they keep coming in. But what I put together for package A is very powerful. We have 5 videos. Okay. We go to the beach together. We do a quick stress relief. So the videos are great because you can turn them on anytime, day or night. You can keep running them over and over. That's what I love about videos. So the morning meditation at the beach is the first one. And it's going to remove a lot of your stress energy and just bring you back to peace. The next one is 5-minute morning affirmation. I feel absolutely amazing now. You will be working with me in about 5 minutes time, and you're going to shift into feeling absolutely amazing, believe me. So that's an awesome one. Now, the next one is very powerful stuff. It's a meditation healing for you and your life force energy and your immune system. So we're going to restore your life force energy and your immune system. So I'll be doing a healing session for people, clearing their life actually and their overall well-being. So we're going to restore your joy, we're going to restore your life force energy, we're going to restore your immune system, restore your energy, your strength, your vitality, restore your healthy blood and the flow of it. All right, we're going to clear your blood from all diseases, viruses, molds, parasites, toxins, infections. We're going to clear every cell, every molecule, and rejuvenate them. We're going to clear your adrenals, kidney, bladder, all your organs, your heart, your lungs. You're going to receive natural healing codes for you. We're going to clear all the negative energy in you, on you, around you, and in your home. That is a very powerful session with me. We also have a private clearing video where we do an energy ball process. It's 21 minutes with me. We're going to work together on bringing in some prosperity. Okay. We're going to also be clearing out some of them planets that are affecting you. The Mercury retrograde, you can use it when that's taking place. All right. That's powerful. Then we come into the 5th video, your empowered state of being meditation. It's a guided meditation to restore your empowered state of being. We have affirmations and statements there to affirm who you really are. And you're going to repeat after me, and they will become your truth naturally for you. We have the 5 videos, and then I put together 9 MP3s. All right. So we're going to be doing a lot of clearing here with source light energy only. All right. With my spot on intuition. So the golden key to longevity, I added that in here, and you're going to get right to the spiritual and the physical root causes of your problems with me. And that's what we're doing. So in this part of it here, we have an MP3 for every single day. So you listen to one of these every day. So Sunday has one, Monday has one, Tuesday has one. So if you purchase the package today, you will listen to Tuesday's tune-up, okay? And that one is to be used on Tuesday only. We're going to get you tuned up, all right? Tuning and clearing out your brain, your chakras, your body, making you strong, healthy, and vibrant. So you receive a complete healing here for your chakras, your eyesight, your blood flow, your oxygen, your heart, your spine, your organs. We remove the toxins, attachments, entities, and remove other people's energy, right? If you are in Australia and you buy today, you'll go to Wednesdays, right? And Wednesday will be a whole being wash. So each one of these has a daily energy vibration. So you can use it every single day of your life and tune into that new energy and thrive and come alive, you know. So Sunday, spiritual cleansing. Monday, we all need this, motivate and move it. You know how Mondays are, right? Tuesday is tune up. Wednesday is your whole being wash. Thursday is thrive and be alive. Friday is flow of optimal health. All right. You're going to feel fabulous now. Saturday is stepping into your health and longevity. All right. So all these are processes that I'm doing with you. Then there's a bonus here where I am created my music here and shared it with people. I am embraced by angels. So working with that beautiful music, waves of peace are going to flow through you. And that's package A. All right. Package B has everything in A, the 5 videos, the 9 MP3s plus, very powerful. I worked with my friend, and he has a sound machine, and it's very powerful. So what I did with him was created the secret key tracks for healing through the sound frequency. So we have healing for your digestion and intestines, eyesight healing, a liver cleanse, an allergy healing, a tooth infection, bacteria infection, your spinal cord healing. This one here in package B is the one I really listen to all the time, the total detox, very powerful. We put this together for a rapid healing frequency, so we can block out some of that radiation that's coming. We block it out from the smart meters, okay? All them soft killing things that are trying to, steal our life, all right, end our life by diseases and stuff like that. So that's very powerful, total detox. And then there's a bonus one for entity attachments and parasite killer, all right? It was put together by my close friend and I, and he says a couple words during it because he was moving some entities or whatever. And that thing, I play it in my environment all the time. So I invite you to feel into this energy and feel incredibly awesome again. I feel amazing. I don't know about you, but I feel amazing. And then we can have a one-on-one session as well to work on whatever else may come up, or what is, happening in your life right now. We did some of that on the call today, but there's always something that shows up after a call. You're like, whoops, I forgot to say this, or I wanted to speak and I didn't raise my hand. Okay. I was just listening in. So, grab a one-on-one session and we can do it privately, because I know myself, sometimes I don't want to share my, private stuff on a Zoom call or, on a summit, right? It's private stuff that we want to clear. And certain things come up that you wouldn't even realize. And a lot of people have experienced a dramatic shift in their life by just working with my MP3s. And other people need the MP3 support and a one-on-one. And all of a sudden their life has shifted. I've seen people living in their car, and within a week, all of a sudden they're in some place living there, and the people were helping them, and all of a sudden they got into their own apartment. And after a while, the apartment said, you got to move out, you're making too much money to live here. And so now they're in their own home, and their relationship healed. That was very abusive. The man stopped doing drugs. The child got healed. It was just an incredible story. I had people that got free cars, free homes. Family showed up 20 years later and said, I bought you a house. And they were fighting all the time. So they haven't talked. I mean, all these things can happen. All right. What is possible? Everything. So let's create the possibility of joy, allowing it into our lives, right? By supporting ourselves, by investing in ourselves, right? That's why we're here. I know myself, I've invested in myself. I listen to my packages myself. I walk on the beach, all right? I walk on the grass. I use the things I shared with you today, all right? I use gemstones. I use candles. Like I said, I'm wearing bright pink socks, which is different for me, and a bright pink shirt today. It lifts my energy. It makes me feel a higher vibe about myself. It expands the root chakra, and we need to expand our chakras and our energy field. So there that is.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Marlena. For sharing your support and the energy, the clearings and activations that you included in the program. And how to say, like in our healing path or awakening path, like many times we are called to feel our emotions, those dense emotions, but many times it becomes like the comfort zone. We are used to that, and it becomes difficult to raise our vibration again, create a flow, a momentum of what we really want to create, or the change that we desire to create, and receiving a support, for example, from someone like you, like whether through the private session or the videos or the MP3s, it really can be very supportive in our path. And yeah, so thank you for sharing this support with our audience and on the show here. So always grateful to you for being available to us. So thank you.
You're welcome. So now we're going to tune into our
Yes.
cosmic consciousness clearing. So what we are conscious of is the positive and the negative happening in our life. So we brought up some of it on the call, what's happening in some people's lives. They're, you know, out there sharing that so they can get the support. So as I was tuning into the energy of the call today, there is definitely like a disconnect to spirit and self-love. So anywhere that frequency is showing up in anybody on this call or the replay, we are going to begin clearing the frequency of feeling not supported on any level, emotional, physical, spiritual. We're going to begin clearing that right now, and clearing out the chaos that's causing that disharmony, clearing out the chaos on all levels, backward and forward, that confusion energy, that chaos coming from planets, coming from other people, coming from the collective consciousness, TVs, radios, computers, news. We're going to start clearing that right now, clearing out that energetic clutter, that low vibrational frequency, drama, clearing the drama, all the negative stories. Ooh, we're going to clear that out on all levels, backward and forward right now. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your shoulders as I clear this chaos and disharmony right now. Wow. And now we're going to clear the state of consciousness and shift it back into divine support. We're going to clear that negative state of consciousness and all the energetic clutter that has created and got stuck in your energy body that was producing negative feelings and emotions or effects in your life in any way, at any level. We're going to shift it back into divine support, feeling supported. We're going to bring in a frequency now so that you go back into feeling loved, that you go back into loving yourself, unconditional love for yourself, loving yourself so much that you smile. You smile right now because you're feeling loved. You're feeling like somebody gets me, somebody really loves me. Woo, and loving yourself. And back into harmony with being supported now. I'm going to bring you back into harmony with being totally supported now, totally loved now, totally backed up right now. Somebody has your back. Somebody cares. It's about time. With being supported right now, back into harmony. Anything interfering with your shift, clear now. Any thoughts, emotions, perceptions, judgments, self-sabotage, clear now and shift away. Shift away right now Wow. Whew. We're going to tune into the energy of divine magic and restore your empowered state of being. So we're getting grounded right now, feet on the ground, grounding into the earth energy, the beautiful sand, the beautiful dirt, the beautiful grass, feeling that energy, feeling your feet standing in the grass. How's that feel? The warm sand, the beautiful earth energy, plugging you back into that, growing your roots out in all directions right now, the largest roots, spread them out through your entire house. Let the roots of that tree of you spread out through your entire house right now and get grounded. Feeling earth energy come up through your body right now, on the left and on the right up to your hips and waist right now. Ooh. Knowing that you are fully supported, you are grounded, you are connected to your awesome consciousness state of being now. I activate your mood chakra to shift into a blissful, joyful, radiant abundance, a healthy, motivated, awake, and aware, and prosperous consciousness state of being. And I connect it to the universe and on your behalf right now. Breathe in to that energy right now of bliss. Breathe into the energy of feeling supported, and allow yourself to receive being supported. Allow yourself to receive an abundance flow of good things, good experiences, happy things, happy experiences, happy business flow, happy clients, happy people in your house, happy friends, happy relationships, clearing all the clutter from the past that wasn't supporting this. We clear it now, and we raise our entire vibration back up to, I am awesome. I am absolutely amazing. You can put your both hands up and feel into that energy and connect into the universe. We reconnect you back into the universe, and we send golden energy all the way down through your body. That beautiful bliss loving energy right through you right now, completely and totally sealing it up. And wow, that energy of total awesomeness with a divine spin of it around you right now. Awesomeness right now. Feel into feeling awesome. I feel absolutely awesome. I feel absolutely awesome. I am awesome. I am awesome. My body feels awesome. Tap into your body. Body, I feel absolutely awesome. Start feeling awesome right now, body. Align right now with your soul purpose. Align right now with moving forward with ease and grace. And let's have that right now. Let's balance into peace and harmony and bliss and relaxation and peaceful sleep. Joyful experiences. Activate now, receive it now, because you're about to expand. You're about to start expanding right now out into the universe. Your energy is larger and larger. It's filling up the entire room you're in. It's going outside of your home right now. It's going out into your neighborhood right now. And it is stretching beyond your city, your country, and all the way out across the world right now. Your energy goes out, 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 out into the universe. You connect into unlimited right now, free and unlimited right now, fully awake, fully aware, fully conscious of this beautiful energy moving, shifting, clearing you now, allowing you to receive it right now. Balance, total balance right now, total freedom right now, total joy right now. And I want you to receive it at this moment in time. Whew. And that's going to keep running on everybody as it's needed. Whew. How are we feeling, everyone?
Yeah, yeah, that was powerful for me. It's how to say, it feels more grounding, and at the same time, it's the energy. It's like it supports letting go of control. Especially recently, I've been trying to be in control a lot. So it's really about, for me, it was trust and letting go, and then allowing the flow to just go with the flow. So yeah, that was my experience. It was really, really powerful. So thank you, Marlena.
You're
And
welcome.
yeah, Debbie, she wrote, "Wow, makes me cough, got chills."
Yeah,
Thank you, Debbie.
releasing that control is coughing sometimes.
Yeah.
Or an energy that shouldn't be there, we won't go there, but yeah. So a lot of the energy of control, trying to control it, trying to heal it, trying to stop it, all that stops your flow. So who cares? Let it go. Sounds really hard for some people, right? I learned to let it go. Say, who cares? All right. Maybe for a month, right? Something's been going on or whatever. Of course, it happens all the time. So when you get into that, do something else. All right. You can't do nothing about that. Great. Do something else. That's more fun. Right? Take your mind on it and do it something else. Creativity. Go outside, ride a bike, climb a mountain, something, a garden. It doesn't matter. Make snowmen if you got snow. Whatever, right? Play with the kids. Go pet some animals. Whatever it takes for you. Everybody has a different, feeling that they get from different things they do. It's really exciting to me. Like, I like the beach, all right? Other people like the mountains. Some people like to, go outside and jog, whatever, ride a bike. I've had people climb an apple tree and pick apples after a session. They said, I haven't felt like this in a long time. I'm going to climb the apple tree now. I haven't been able to do that. So they like to climb the apple tree. And that was a 60-year-old person. So there's no limits, right? Yeah. Right. Because they tell you when you're 60, you can't do. Yeah, right. All right. We can do anything.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, also Susan, she wrote, thank you so much. Welcome the expansion.
I love it.
Thank you, Susan. And Rhonda, I saw the colors of my energy going out into the world. Beautiful and unexplainable colors.
Yeah. We don't want to explain them. We just want them to go like rainbows out there with pots of gold coming in, everybody. Woo! Yeah. 4-leaf clover. Okay. Yeah. I love 4-leaf clover.
She wrote earlier feedback about your answer to her question. So thank you for the healing energy. I felt the ice cubes move through the acid and breaks up the pain. You are amazing.
Thank you. I know I'm amazing and I'm awesome. I embody that. Okay. I spoke it so much that when I went to the beach 2 years ago, I was going to the office of the hotel and these 2 young guys were standing by the door and they go, "You're awesome." I go, "I know it." All right. So when you start, saying it and being it, these people say it. And I went to the bank here at 6 o'clock in the morning one day and some truck came through the parking lot. The guy opens his window and he goes, "Hey." I go, "What?" I was a little scared. And he goes, "You're awesome." I go, "I know." And I got back in my car and locked the door because I didn't know what he was going to do, but I just wanted to, feel into my awesome and stay in my awesome. So stay in your awesome. All right. Yeah.
I love this. Yeah, wonderful. So, Marlena, thank you so much. That was really, really amazing call. Powerful energies and also the information and guidance you shared today. It was really, really inspiring. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And I'm saying hi to this beautiful person that's on the call today. we are related. So yeah, my beautiful sisters here, sharing in this bliss with me. Yeah, so thank you for
Wonderful.
sharing in this awesomeness. All right, we expand that awesomeness even further than it ever, we could ever comprehend. We're just going to send that awesomeness out, that amazing energy, flow through this call, flow through the replay, flow through your homes, okay? Flow through your business. Start having awesome experiences and let us know how that works for you.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you again, Marlena. And everyone, thank you so much for joining us today, co-creating with us this really amazing experience that we had today with Marlena. And also thank you for those of you who asked the questions, and thank you for the feedback. And again, you can sign up for one of the 3 packages that Marlena put together for us on the page yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, MARLENEA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live call page or on the replay page. And yeah, so with that, everyone, I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you on the next call. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.